What going on, YouTube?
Fuck you talking about?
That's Shay.
And this is Yang.
And we're back with another video.
Have your homegirls make a movie and it's party. Booty booming, bouncing, we gon' get it started. This shit go dum da da dum dum. Yeah, it's retarded. If you ain't got no ride, then Uber to this party. 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 To this party.
Today. Nah, tonight. I'm not even gonna say that. Anyways.
Once again, we're here and the same stuff. We want to give y'all some content.
So y'all already know about the attire, and so we wanted to go ahead and get this video out for you guys for the part 3 of our episodes or series or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this is about our
ovulation.
I don't really. This is about ovulation. So with ovulation period, we definitely wanted you guys to know more about what we do, what we're using, and stuff like that. And today we're gonna do a little demo for you guys on how we do the ovulation strips for this particular brand. Simply because we want you guys to see what this brand basically requires and what you're supposed to do, and the stuff that we use. Well, not me, her, because I'm not doing the ovulation. She is.
So how do one too?
Huh? Wait, she crazy. She crazy. So how is it with ovulation? Are you enjoying it? Are you learning things about yourself?
Again, it's different because I actually have to pay attention to it. I feel like throughout my life or whatever, like it was stuff I felt, but I didn't know like how to connect it to something. I didn't know what it was. So now that I'm paying attention to it, it's like, oh, that's what that is. It's like I had an epiphany on what's actually going on in my insides, and I can prepare myself for, what goes on next, and I would know how long it's gonna last. Just like your cycle and your period, like like symptoms that's gonna start it. Stuff that you go through while you're on it. So for me, that's some of the things that I have experienced, is just like paying attention to like how it feels.
Has this ovulation period been difficult for you?
Again, it's challenging because I try to track it with my Flow app, and my Flow app can predict one thing and my body will do something different, and
it kind of changes everything.
Yeah, so it's like my plans has to change. I have to move around, obviously, what my body is doing. And so I had to be prepared for if things happen beforehand now or if they happen after. So it's just like you just paying attention to every little detail.
Yeah, that's true.
And the details is like your vagina, so it's not...
Yeah. And you want to, because when you're ovulating, you discharge, right? And so you don't want it to be like you're just going through regular discharges. That's why it's so important to, when you are going through your ovulation period and you're trying to get pregnant, to do it more than once that day, because you want, if early in the morning you may be ovulating, but it's just not as strong, and then later on in the afternoon you may be you're ovulating and it's stronger. You know what I'm saying? So
that's what we've been doing. Back with the test, how we gonna get y'all the demonstration on what we do. I'll show y'all the package. Some simple, boom, there you go. And
so it's a regular ovulation strip from the Clinical Guard that you can find it on Amazon, because I purchased it on Amazon. It was like $8.99. I have Amazon Prime, so I got it the next day. But it comes with, I believe it comes with 40 ovulation and 10 pregnancy strips. And then this is how the pregnancy strips look. So yeah,
it's probably look the exact same. It just testing for different,
different things in the pee. It's just testing for different things. You know what I mean? And then she uses like a regular glass cup. We just use the glass cup because that's what we decided to use. She sterilizes it. Then how long have we been doing this? We've been monitoring your ovulation cycle for a good 4 months.
I believe so. We was using different tests.
Correct.
But we tried up and up from Target, but I don't know. I wasn't feeling it.
Yeah,
and it was expensive. I had to just keep doing so much. So I'm
for
like,
7 ovulation strips and 1 pregnancy test. And you know, when you think you're pregnant, boo, you don't want to just have 1 pregnancy test. You want multiple pregnancy tests. So after we do this ovulation, we will buy a clear blue pregnancy test, because that particular brand is always accurate. And it comes with 2 tests inside of it, so you only can purchase 1 and you get 2, and you are ovulating and you're planning on having a baby. You definitely want to monitor your ovulation cycle before you just be like, okay, let's go ahead and get pregnant, because it does change.
And you can just have sex whenever you want.
It does change. So you definitely want to monitor it, track it, write it down, so that you can get a clear insight on what you may be looking for while your body is going through those changes. Because like you said, you've noticed a lot of different things about your body. So if you don't mind me asking, what type of stuff you was changing during going through? Yeah.
Again, it ain't like with your cycle you get bloated. It's like with your ovulation period. For me, I feel a difference in, I guess, how moist my vagina is, or like the way it feels down there. Like it feels.
Does it make you horny?
No, for me, it doesn't make me horny. It's just I feel wet. Like, it's not like, oh my gosh, I'm wet, I'm horny. It's like, I feel like horniness, and that type of stuff is in a different category versus this. It's just like your natural body. To be honest, sometimes it even feels like, how can I say this? You know how when you have a lot of saliva in your mouth and you go like, and make a bubble? I actually feel that sometimes. It feels something like that. It's like, I feel a bubble down there.
All right, so on to the next.
I wanted to say that. Like, I don't know if other people feel that, but that's how it feel to me. And I'd be like, oh, that feels so weird.
I don't think I've ever felt.
See, when you're paying attention to everything, like, you start noticing shit.
Do you feel anything like in your uterus area, like?
I mean, this morning I woke up and my side, I felt the difference there. It felt like tight. But again, I worked out the other day, so I couldn't distinguish if it was from my ovulation or if it was from my me going to the gym.
That makes sense.
But
okay, cool. So I don't know what ovulation. I don't really monitor. I only monitor it because you monitor yours, and I'll be like, okay, what do I go through? But I know that when it comes to ovulation, I know when she's about to have her cycle, because I just know that, even though that don't have nothing to do with ovulation, but I just know that when you're about to have your cycle, because of how you like sleep and your sleeping patterns, and then how your body is and everything like that. And then I noticed while you're ovulating that you sleep too, but you don't sleep as much.
Yeah, with my cycle, I feel like my body's draining all the damn blood. I need some rest.
Okay.
Like, and also sleeping is gonna get through this process fast. There's only 24 hours in a day. Maybe I sleep for a nice amount of time to get this shit over with.
So yeah. So now
that's part I'm not gonna miss. I'm not gonna miss this cycle. I'm be excited about that.
So yeah. So now basically, I don't know why I feel like I'm antsy or something, but anyways, what we're about to do now is go ahead and do a pregnancy test. Ovulation test, because if you watched our previous video, our first video it probably wasn't our first video, but if you watched our video talking about the sperm donor, we found a sperm donor. And so now we have to just continue to track her ovulation cycle. And as of right now, today, January 20th, earlier today at 4 something, she got 2 like strong positive strips, like lines on the strip.
Yeah.
So
I can show y'all that.
I'm excited.
Well, she can show y'all why I go and take the test.
What?
Like, you can show them the strip while I go and take another test to give it a reading. I took 2 of them, so you'll know.
This the one at 120. This the one at 123, and then you took another one.
No, I'm sorry. She had the time incorrect. It wasn't 4. It was at 1.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna take one now.
That was at 4, but
11:30 p.m.
But as y'all can see, this line, I don't think you can.
Well,
really
show the
see it.
difference. And
Oh, there it goes. There it goes. So this line is very, very vivid. So she's gonna go take the test. It was at 1:23 p.m. She took another one she took two this morning at 7:45, and the lines wasn't as strong. So I thought that, you know what I'm saying. Okay, so let me give y'all a backstory. Saturday and Sunday. So the last month we tried to go ahead and inseminate her, right? But the day that her ovulation cycle fell on was during the weekend, Monday, because the Flow app is not like 99.9% accurate. It's just a prediction of what, you know, when your ovulation period will be. It's subject to change. It happens on the weekend, so we really couldn't do anything. So moving forward, this time she started again ovulation on the weekend. So we thought that we should have sent it on Friday. Go ahead and get the stuff shipped to us on Friday, but it ended up we did not get it shipped Friday. We're actually getting it shipped tomorrow morning. So yeah, so that's why we are monitoring her ovulation cycle to that 7:45 a.m. And again, it wasn't like that vivid as you can see. You really don't see the lines, you know what I'm saying? Like you see them, but you don't see. Like this line right here, you don't really see it. And what the test says is that when the bottom line is not as strong, then it's possibility she's negative. So this whole time we've been thinking that she's like, you know, she's positive. But when she took one today, like later on in the day, it was very, very strong. So this is the other one that she took at 7:30 in the morning. Oh, fuck. I don't think y'all can see this. If I stop moving. No, I got it. See how the top line closer to right here is stronger than the bottom line? So that could possibly be a negative as well. So now she just took a test and we're waiting for the strip.
It say wait about. Sorry, I don't know. I keep yawning. It says wait about 5 minutes. So, but just looking at it already, you still see two double lines.
Yeah, it's very strong already. Like it came in quick. So
that's great news.
It is, because we were really like over the weekend was very stressful for us, simply because we thought it was gonna happen again, like how it did last month. That it came on the weekend when it wasn't supposed to come on the weekend.
Yeah, I wasn't in control of it. It's like my body. I'm trying to again pay attention to it more, but it's one of the things you just can't control. Yeah. So it's like I'm trying to cope with that. You know, when you're so used to being in control of stuff. If something's this way and you want it to happen and you actually have control, it's like it's a different type of feeling when you don't have
pee at the table.
When you don't have control. No, it don't.
I had to knock off a game roof.
It smells like that soap.
I'm just playing.
That soap smells good too.
It does. I ain't gonna lie. That's what I was smelling, but I was like, let me flip it instead of stupid. But yeah, so this weekend was it was emotional for both of us because we're not perfect.
Ovulation. It tried to come too early. Said that shit was coming like in 2 to 3 more days, and I'm like, how the fuck you gonna come early on me like that?
Right? And I was going off. I was like, babe, why you ain't just get it Friday? If you would have got it Friday, then Saturday would have came. We would have been able to do it Saturday and backdoor do it again on Monday. I was so fucking pissed off about it.
It was different because
I was so pissed off about it.
I'm looking at the app, and the app is telling me the 22nd, 23rd. So if I'm getting it on the 18th, that's too early. And you don't want to get the sperm, and you inject it, and it's like, then it's too early because it's not going to work. So,
but don't forget, the sperm sits there for 3 days. So at the end of the day,
19, 20, 21.
Correct.
You're talking about 22nd, 23rd. So it's a little bit off. It's a different day. So you want to do
But then we would have, like, that's what I'm saying. If we would have done it, if we would have got the sperm Saturday. We would have mailed it, mailed the label to him Saturday. Then from Saturday, mail it to him Friday, receive it Saturday, and then inject it the same day because it can't sit for too long. So you have to inject it the same day. We would have had Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. We would have sent him another label Monday. Resend the package, send him back the package, and then got the sperm the next day because we've been doing we said we were going to do overnight. We're not letting it sit any longer.
It may not be viable.
Correct. So overnight shipping is a must anytime when you're dealing with somebody that's not in the same state that you're in. And then we would have got it like maybe Tuesday. If we would have got it Monday, and that would have been the second cycle. So then we would already be within that window. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, things happen. That's another thing you have to be prepared for. Mm-hmm. You're not in control of this shit. So you have to control your emotions. Mm-hmm. You have to be willing to change things. If you want to go right and shit go left, you have to go left. Shit, that's the only option that you have. Try to figure it out or wait. Patience is very important during this process because some people got lucky and got it the first time. Some people didn't. So you have to be strong, willing to, just keep going.
So tomorrow, January 21st, is our first insemination.
Number one.
First insemination. And I'm excited. And I think I got the information that I need for the most part. So we're just waiting. Tomorrow I'm also supposed to be receiving the kit for the insemination. I'm supposed to be receiving it early that morning, like around 8, 9, or whatever. So I'm super excited about it.
It's like, do I eat?
Yeah, you can eat. It's not like your whole body gonna change.
I'm obviously gonna shower, and I'm just trying to think of all the stuff that makes me feel comfortable. How can I say this, y'all? This will be the first time sperm has ever entered my body. Mine. First time. I don't know how to fucking feel.
I'm gonna be the one doing it.
What the fuck?
Who said females can't ejaculate and get somebody pregnant?
Oh shit!
I'll wait. I got that. I stole that from DR, by the way. But yeah.
So we don't sync with that. But so this is what we're going through. Again, y'all gonna be watching this a little bit later, but yeah, that's the way we wanted it. So,
and we want to do it this way because we want y'all to be a part of the journey. We thought long and hard how we were gonna get y'all a part of the journey. So
I'm not comfortable recording everything. So, yeah,
you won't be seeing the actual insemination part because that is the most romantic part that we're gonna be doing, and it's just us. So I want to experience with just her and not the world. But after that, we definitely will make a video about the process and how it came about. How it went, and then
wish us luck. Hopefully it works, so we don't have to keep doing it. I want sperm into my body, each one. Like, come on now. But if I had to, I have to do what I have to do. I said it's been about 5 minutes, and I'll show
definitely been about 5 minutes. Let me see.
Don't
show them first.
What you think?
I don't know.
What you mean you don't know?
They look dark again. They look light again.
They look dark. Look at that compared to that.
Yeah, you're right. I'm tripping. What other one is right
Look at this one. Compare it to the one in the morning.
And compare it to one at 120 and 123.
Because this one has been sitting, but look how...
But the line is still really, really dark. You're right.
So yeah, we did this test for you all.
So this is the most recent accurate test.
Oh no, I can't see.
You gotta hold it for a little bit. You see it?
I see them lines.
I see them lines too.
Boom. You feel me?
They're pretty solid. So at this time, 11:41, it shows that she is ovulating. We should receive it at 8:30 a.m. Oh, it's in transit already.
It has to be for the year by 8:30.
You ain't lying. Okay. Okay, anyways, y'all see how I get excited. Anyway, so thank you guys for watching this video. We'll check in with you guys tomorrow, January 21st, so that y'all can see what we got the package, and we'll go through everything with you guys. Okay, I'm so excited, y'all. I'm so excited. Until next time, follow us on Instagram at Luvyingyang, and y'all can be our boomerang. So bye, y'all.